Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is Monday. It's Martin Luther King Day. So happy Martin
Oh,
Luther King Day. I guess I got the day off work today, so I'll take it. I am Mike, the referee. On my left is the Hop, Tony Forge. Hello, my friend.
doing.
It is another beautiful Monday. The
No,
podcast, the
you're
episode
not.
tonight is named Extreme Winter, as that is what it has turned into in Northeast Ohio. Alec and Jill in the chat. What up? What up? What up? We got some stuff we are going to talk about tonight. We have on the podcast for the first time. Hi. Look, Amanda's in the chat. Um, for the first time, we have EFW owner Ronnie Rotten gracing us with his
Yeah.
presence
Yeah,
whenever he deems necessary. He
you
said he'll
saw
be
the
here,
post.
so
You saw the post that he put out. Great thing out.
yeah, he said he'll be here, so whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but it is what it is. We will talk about Adrenaline coming back to the Neo Sports plant on January 30th. But more importantly, look, Alec, that's a good one. I should have named that. That's a good name. A Rotten episode.
There you go.
Um,
Right. Right.
Lisa in the chat, what up, what up? But yeah, so we will be talking about Adrenaline 2, and we will be going over what happens is going to potentially happen this weekend as OCW is back in action out in Akron, Ohio. They have, I believe it's called Crash and Burn or something like that. We'll talk about it.
Yes.
We got it. Yeah, Crash and Burn. We got lots of big matches. Amanda said she can't hear you, by the way.
Can't hear me?
Nope. Nope. Turn the volume up.
I knew
But
there was
yeah.
an issue with my. Hold on.
Oh, geez. Somebody, he just popped in the chat. I see him down and below. He's here. So we'll talk about or we'll talk about OCW a little bit later. But let's bring him in here for the first time on the Piledriver podcast. EFW owner Ronnie Rotten. Do me a favor, turn your screen sideways. It'll fix it. It'll work better. Yep. Boom. There you go, my man.
There we
Good to
go.
see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you?
I am doing great, Mike. How are you?
I'm all right, actually. It's snowy. They have already canceled school tomorrow.
I have to agree.
It's winter time in Ohio, so it is what it is.
Good old Cleveland. Good old Cleveland.
We were just talking about coming back to the on the 30th next Friday at the Neo Sports Plant. Adrenaline is back in action. How excited for you to be back in the big room, big show coming.
Um, we're in the training studio, Mike. EFW Cinco is going to be in the big room.
Okay.
Um, all the adrenalines will always be in our training room unless in case something goes on there. We try to keep the numbered shows for the bigger room, just so we can kind of take things a little bit differently and prices different for fans that can't come before things, can't afford
Gotcha.
things. Yeah.
Un-
That's why we also
under-
offer Triller on stuff so people can buy it and if they can't make it.
So Adrenaline coming up. We've had some big names already announced. Obviously the big match, Vinnie Maverick, finally taking down your crew, finally breaking free of
Yeah.
the Vanilla Gorilla,
Yeah.
and he is finally getting his title shot.
First of all, I want to say I'm responsible for costing the Vanilla Gorilla that match. Vinny did not beat him. I came in the ring, went to go dump the thumbtacks down, and it distracted the Vanilla Gorilla, and it cost us. So he did not beat the Vanilla Gorilla. I cost the match.
I was there. I seen it firsthand. Yes,
Yeah.
you did. And
Yeah,
but again, in a match that extreme.
Thanks for not checking on me. Thanks for not checking on me,
I
too.
definitely did. Go back and watch the tape.
Maybe
Go
I was
back and
knocked
watch
out.
the
I
tape.
don't know. I don't know.
Go
Maybe I was
back and
knocked out.
watch the tape. But yeah, in an extreme street fight, what am I to do? I'm only there to count to three, and that's what I did in that point. So
I follow. I got you. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. You had to do what you had to do.
I mean, nevertheless, that does give Vinnie Maverick that title shot against Ashton Day on the 30th.
Yeah, that idiot is gonna. He's gonna lose. I'm not worried about Vinny. I'm not going to get involved. I will not step in the ring. I'm not going to distract my champion Ashton. All I know is Vinny is not walking out with gold. He's going to walk out with his back worse than when he came in, and he's probably going to have to get wheelchaired out of that match. It'll be his last little goodbye match. His little back hurts. Oh, my back hurts, crybaby. Good. Well, we'll send you off on your way out.
Did you? I don't know if you've seen Tony's shirt. Tony's got the headliner shirt on. He's rocking his Ashton Day tonight. He knows.
See?
He knows who the champion
that's
is.
a good man. Tony's probably a little bit more smarter than you, Mike, for doing that.
Hey, I had my Ashton Day shirt on last week. Thank you very much.
Well, you were smart last week, not this week.
Tim said I'm a biased ref. I most certainly am not. I am right down the middle every time. So,
Standard, frankly.
yeah, the standard. We also got some big matches. One I'm most excited about, other than the Vinnie Maverick, is you have TNA superstar Big Bill Collier coming back home to Cleveland.
Yeah, I like Bill. Bill's a good guy, but unfortunately for him, he couldn't get his gold, man. I'm not letting my gold go for anyone. I don't care if John Cena shows up. You're not taking my belt, my friend. But yes, Bill's coming back. Him and J-Rock are going at it again. Last time I went to decision, me and J-Rock are a little bit of friends. We do business, as you guys can see, in EFW, and he requested for me to get that match back. He wanted to get his get back, and got bad news for Bill Collier in the 30th. It's not going to be good for him.
I mean, he definitely
got a very motivated J-Rock.
He wanted essentially he wanted the definitive victory. He didn't get a victory. Big Bill ended up, like you said, it went to the decision judges. It's one of the things I actually like about EFW is, if you go to your time limit, it goes to the judge's decision, and then ultimately the third judge is the fans. And the fans were very adamant that Big Bill won that match, and J-Rock doesn't agree. Do we get some kind of no limit on this match, on no time limit? Like it has to go to a decision, or could this potentially end up in fans' hands again?
There's it's normal match, normal EFW rules where 3 rounds it could go to decisions again, but I don't think it's gonna happen this time. J-Rock knows the fans are absolute idiots. They know that they're not going to cheer for him. They don't understand how to cheer for greatness. They just don't get it, Mike. They're too. I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know, but
look, the name of the show is the Piledriver, and J-Rock throws out a beautiful one. So I can't. If he gets Bill, I can't.
He's not in the intro this one. He was in the intro last time.
He was. Vinnie Maverick in the chat said Ronnie Rotten, boo. So.
Oh, I'm surprised Vinny could read. That's cool.
Tim Ingram in the chat, give it up one time. You know who he is rooting for, it looks like, against Big Bill Collier.
See, Bill's smart, or Tim's smart. Tim's smart. He knows what it is.
I mean, Big Bill's a force to be reckoned with, my friend.
I'm well aware. He tossed you off the second rope. He put his hands on the owner. You don't do that. No.
Vinny says, God, somebody Piledriver Ronnie.
Yeah, we'll go off your back, my friend.
You can't Piledrive the owner, Vinny. I mean,
why not? I've already been choke slammed into thumbtacks. I mean, I don't understand how there's no contractual law in our contracts where if you put your hands on the owner, you're fired. I don't get that. I don't know who wrote our contracts, but they're an absolute idiot. We'll get that fixed one day.
I was gonna say that's on you. You got to look that over there, boss man.
That's on my lawyer who was stupid, and I have to fire him.
But let's see. We've had some matches announced. Let's talk about it a little bit. Oh, Tony pulled a little. Look at this. Tony pulled a little slideshow together for you. Look at this stud right here.
Oh, okay. Again, that's why he's smart guy. So I like him more than you, Mike.
Hater.
I usually get on.
He's probably better at Fortnite than you too.
No. His kid's probably better at Fortnite than both of us.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I like it. See, right there's the crew. Right there's the one everyone in Ohio needs to be worried about.
I mean, the one on the far right in that all orange, that man's a knockout artist. I've seen it firsthand.
He has the most
Vanilla
knockouts in
Gorilla.
EFW. He's got a decision win, a submission win, a pin, multiple knockouts. He's the first Grand Slam champ of his finishes in EFW.
Tony, Alex said your mic's bad. It's really muffled.
It is. It's a little muffled. And Alec, I see you in the chat there. Nah, dog, I'm not admitting guilt. I'm admitting fault. There's a difference. I'm not guilty for the Vanilla Gorilla. I'm admitting fault, that it was my fault it cost them. I'm not guilty about none of that, because we're going to get our get back, and you're going to see what happens to Vinnie Maverick.
I mean,
here we go.
This next Friday. Oh, I heard Tony. Sounds better.
Yeah, that sounds.
There we go, my friend. There we go.
There we go.
Problem.
All right. Well, look, here we go.
I got a new computer. I had to adjust some stuff. My bad. I didn't.
Oh yeah, you did tell me you got a new computer, so that's fine. I mean, looking crispy. We got a big tag team match, and I want to talk to you about it because one of these guys, or both of these guys, actually have just kind of recently graduated from the dojo, and they have teamed up and kind of just taken the tag team division at EFW by storm. But this is probably, if I have to guess, the toughest test they've had to face up to this point.
Yeah, 100%. The Punisher and Dave, they've been in there with my guys. They've got a little couple upsets. They might have cheated, done a couple things. I don't know. But they are very hot right now. Very, very in sync for being such a fresh team. But I have a real bad feeling for these two that Crummels and the Farge are going to put a stop to that. We're going to be getting tag titles soon at Extreme Fight World. There will be a tournament for it. So there's potentially a finals match right here, man. We're potentially giving you guys a finals preview for the title.
I mean, we've seen plenty of hot tag teams coming through EFW lately. I mean, Bear City Vice is one to be named. We've had, Sebastian and Butchie are another one that can easily vie for tag team titles if they can keep their, animosity towards each other at bay. But I don't know how that'll happen. Crummels and Defarge, man, they're probably one of the best in sync teams I've ever seen.
Period. Yeah. 100%.
Insane.
Yeah, it's gonna be a test for. It's gonna be a test for Premier Punishment. I don't know, man. I'm usually down to spend money and throw it around, but I wouldn't put my money on this match. I wouldn't.
Yeah, this isn't one that you can go and kind of take a pick because Dave is, a jack of all trades.
He is very technical.
Seeing Dave in the ring, as opposed to being the ring announcer, it's top notch when Dave he won't allow anyone else to introduce his team, which is hilarious. But Dave
damn Brasi.
Brasi in the chat, he said Premier Punishment is that a father-son duo?
Which one? Never mind.
Yeah. Hold on, Brasi, if that's what you're going with. Who's the daddy?
Because it doesn't have to be the taller one. It doesn't have to be at all.
I mean, I don't know here. I mean, I would say Kyle would be the dad. He's more professional MMA fighter, can probably beat people up easily. So I would put him as the dad. Like if you would yell at Dave at school, he'd be like, "Don't you say shit about my son." I think it'd be one of those things,
God, this is gonna start it, Tony. This is gonna start it right here. He hasn't seen it. He hasn't gonna see it until I put it on the screen. Your best friend in the world, Tommy Yakabuchi, is in the chat. And he said, Crummels and Defarge is like Jordan and Pippen.
Yeah, well, who's Pippen? Because we know Pippen carried Michael Jordan for all those years, so.
It's all right. He said the little ones. Brasi said the little one's daddy.
That's right.
So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Dave takes his pants off in the match, right? He's got ripped away pants, and then the whole crowd chants "daddy." So technically, I guess Dave is the daddy.
Yeah.
I've seen him pull his pants off before like that. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild.
What a show you get at EFW.
Now let's talk about this a little bit. This trainee, he said, Tim in the chat said, "Come on, that's LeBron and Kyrie." All right, boys, we're not talking basketball tonight.
Yeah.
Let's talk
Smart.
about this fella a little bit. The Night Mage.
Yeah.
Since coming in, he's been on the show with us. He's talked a little bit. Awesome cosplayer, awesome human outside of the ropes.
Yeah.
Yes, very so.
But inside the ropes, this man is a force to be reckoned with.
I've never, obviously I trained professionally when I was younger. I've seen a bunch of people come up through training. Even when I stepped away from professional wrestling, I kept the eye on the scene here in Cleveland, and I have never seen a single person step into this ring, into a training center. And I'm not just saying this because he's one of our students. We have tons of students, and no disrespect for other students. They're just like me. You got developed, I've never seen a guy step into the ring and just learn so fast the whole part of wrestling. I don't mean just ring work. I don't mean footwork. I don't mean, bump feet and get into the middle of the ring. Just everything. Promo, playing to the crowd, just the whole understanding stories, telling a story in there. He just gets it, and this is what his third match, I think, coming up.
This will be his third match coming up. Yes, he's held 2 wins.
And he's not even graduated yet. Not even graduated yet. 2 wins under his belt. So we're gonna see who answers this open challenge. I mean, no one has talked yet. No one has
Nobody said anything. I've looked around, and I'm waiting for somebody to comment. What'd you say, Tony? Sorry.
I can't figure it out. You have one of the best opportunities in front of you that's a non-title shot, and people don't want to step up. They're like, I don't know if they're afraid. I don't know if Night Mage just is such a presence already that's not worth the risk for them to get embarrassed or lose to such a recent guy, a rookie green guy. And man,
who wants to lose to a rookie?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's that whole you come out
apart. Right, at EFW, we have a ranking system. We have a top 10 ranking system for the title. And would you want to lose your top 10 spot to a rookie like this because you decided to step up and take the risk? What does it benefit you to lose your number to fight him? Nothing. But at the same time, it's a way to get eyes on you, man. But to derail this man right here will get a lot of eyes on you to derail him because he's so hot right now. It's not even funny.
Well, going back on what you said, go ahead, Tony.
Well, I was just going to say about the crowd work and how well he does promo wise and things. I would attest that to the cosplay, the stuff that he does. And if you've looked at his website and everything, it's amazing. The interactions with fans that he already has that I'm sure he's bringing to wrestling. It's cool to see him.
That's why me and Tony are like this, because that's exactly what I was going to say.
Nice.
Tommy said, Night Mage is a Michael Jordan.
He's LeBron. He's the LeBron James, all right? LeBron James. He doesn't need anyone to carry him.
All right,
he has winning seasons all the time. Hold on. Michael Jordan never had a winning season above 500 without Scottie Pippen. Okay,
Michael Jordan. I'm just going based on the fact that LeBron's this generation and Michael Jordan is the last generation. So if
Night Mage old? You call Night Mage old?
No, I'm actually calling him the young one. If you're saying he's LeBron, I'm calling him the young one here. The old one, I'm actually calling the vet. Your heavyweight champion, Ashton Day. Is Ashton Day? Would you if Night Mage is the LeBron, is Ashton Day EFW's Michael Jordan?
Wow.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
That's weird. But yeah,
I'll give you that.
Right.
I'll give you that.
Brazzy said, "What's my ranking? I'm undefeated at EFW."
More like Kwame Brown.
Brazzy's Kwame Brown. That's not funny.
I'm kidding. I'm not too. Brazzy.
He's at least Muggsy Bogues. Bogues.
There we go, Muggsy Bogues. No, I like Brazzy a lot, man. When he came over and worked for us, I definitely want him to come back and do some work with us because he not only did he have the crowd, eating out of his hands. He just his in-ring work is just different from a lot of people around here. I like it.
That's one thing that man can do better than anybody else, and that's feed that crowd. And it's one of the most nobody. It's so organic, it's insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, man. And no, I like him. I like him a lot.
He's not wrong with this statement either. Kwame Brown was the number one pick. I mean,
He's got me there. He's got me there. He's got me there. I can't deny it.
another match on the docket is EFW favorite. Highway Miles Jacobs always gets the crowd a honking
Oh yeah, crowd loves him.
versus the up and comer, the blessed Riley Santos.
Yeah, man. Well, how do you feel about this, Mike? How do you feel about this match?
So I'm actually really excited about this one because it, like you said earlier, it's a differential of styles, man. I actually had the pleasure of traveling up to CIW with young Riley Santos, and they say the thing, you show up to show your face and show your name, and you get booked. And Riley Santos actually got booked into a battle royal and was able to pull it off and win, giant win in a pre-show battle royal for him in his debut in Toledo. So I'm actually excited to see what Riley can do against Miles Jacobs. The faster type style hasn't really been Miles Jacobs, forte. He's never really been able to counter that. We've seen that before in Mega with Colt Johnson when he's had his matches with Colt.
Yes.
A little bit of speed bothers him, man.
Yeah, yes, sir. So I mean, but it does seem as in the past, year or so, Miles Jacobs has kind of put a little speed to his game.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm really this one's got me a little bit torn. We have our biggest babyface here versus our most recent graduated student, and I can't speak enough good things about Riley. He's always had his nose down, always did the grind. Listen to our head trainer Josh, and just as you see, it's paying off, man. He's listening to Josh, going to places, getting booked, showing up, not even supposed to be booked, and now he's got places to go work. So not only do when we graduate our students and feel that they're ready, we also get them on the road to do trips and to guide them along the way instead of just kind of sending them off in the dark. Like I said, I can't be more proud enough than this kid here. He's
all right.
Robbie's
let me just put Blake Dixon. I don't know if you're familiar with Blake Dixon. Blake Dixon, one of our young guys at Mega Championship Wrestling. He's come out. He's got beaten up a bunch of times. He said, I've been seeing a lot from Riley Santos. Okay, he left it at that. I guess you can say it's a comment. Then the next comment down from the boss at Mega Championship Wrestling said, Blake, only people who win matches are allowed to comment.
Oh, dude, that's
sorry, kid. Sorry, kid. Highway Miles Jacobs going up against Riley Santos. This should be a solid match going in as well. And now here we go. This is your match. These are your boys, the Assassins. We've heard the guy with the bow tie say you've handpicked this team to go against the Golden Boys. Nick Brashear, obviously coming off that big loss from Vinnie Maverick, finally healthy,
my fault.
Finally able to compete again, teaming up with the man who at Dojo Wars, at the Adrenalines, has been, like you said, knocking people out, tapping people out, and getting wins by pinfall. Probably, I don't know, last 10 matches. He's probably 10-0 in the last 10.
Yeah, I mean the man has beat Jack Price. It's gut check winner. Jack Price. He's a monster. That's why I chose him. I'm not going to put guys around me who can't defend the championship or protect the owner. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy, striking coach. That's why he's with me. That's why he's knocking people out. Then you got the Vanilla Gorilla, undefeated professional MMA champion, has belts to him. You could look this up. This isn't fake things. Going against two guys who would cook my sandwich at Subway, in my opinion. There's nowhere near the level of competition here. And I needed to give Nick a tune-up match.
Dare I say a Jimmy John's sandwich?
Jimmy John's.
There you go, a Jimmy John's sandwich. There you go.
I mean, So at the last Dojo Wars, which was streamed live, if you pay attention, you did see it. Kano
Yeah, we stream
knocked
Dojo
Jimmy
Wars live.
James.
Dojo Wars will always be live for free.
Kano knocked Jimmy James out cold.
Mm-hmm. Out cold.
Um,
I was sitting right there next to Josh with the bow tie and told him what was going to happen. His stupid mouth said otherwise, and then look what happened, a knockout. So, as per usual, Josh is wrong.
Well, leave Josh out of this. He's got. I mean, Joe, the milkman in the chat, by the way, congratulations to the milkman Joe Cross on his 24/7 anywhere, anytime championship win yesterday at PPW Red Brand.
Congrats.
He pulled that one off out of nowhere. I didn't even see him. He wasn't even in the match, but per the rules of the match, he was in the wrong place or the right place at the wrong time. So he got a little victory. He ran away with a belt. Tim said they'd still make the sandwich wrong, and Alex said Kano is an intimidating person, and I would have to agree with that. So again, we've seen Kano before, and Kano, the choke dealer. It's not like it's something new, but I don't know what happened. He went through some dark point where he's put this mask on and he's become a different animal.
Yeah, we had a conversation, man. This time it wasn't about money. I've thrown enough money at him. He has more than enough money. It was about getting back to who he was. I think he got maybe a little bit comfortable, a little bit, behind himself, and that happens to some of us. So I pulled him aside, had a talk with him, and said, "I need my monster back, man. And if my monster isn't here, then I don't need what's here." And as you see, the results have been murderous since EFW, 4. It's been knockout after knockout after knockout after knockout. So whatever I said to him, whatever he got himself into, it's worked, and the results speak for themselves. You've been literally in the ring watching people drop and having to save their lives.
Yes, I agree, and I've seen the knockouts come. But this is, again, not to discount the team that they will be standing across the ring from. This is one of those situations where these are blood. This is blood right here. This is, essentially the Usos. This is essentially, the real teams that are like Jimmy and RJ have grown up together. The Hardy Boys.
Well, it's like we were talking about Crumbles and Defarge before, like they're not, blood related, but the fluidity and just the way they're able to put moves together, that's Jimmy James and Jonesy. They have tag team move after tag team move and can do whatever to you in that ring.
Jimmy James definitely has the power to get Nick Brashear off his feet. Jonesy has the high flying capabilities to keep Kano and them guessing.
Man, it was a few weeks back, but Jimmy James speared Brasi, did a backflip, so James can get some speed behind him. Just
man, there's a difference of Brasi and a 300-pound killer. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
there's a massive difference. So,
and I don't disagree, but essentially, I could see Jimmy James getting Brashear up for a scoop slam. He has that power. He can lift that big man. I've seen it happen. So we can't doubt him.
It's wishful thinking.
But hook and shoot versus the Golden Boys. And then obviously a match. It was announced. A graphic was never put up. Rozzy's in the chat he said, bruh, I don't even telling people about that. And then obviously, like we said, the main event of the evening will be Ashton Day defending that heavyweight championship against Big Nasty Vinnie Maverick.
Yeah.
And again,
I'm thrilled about that one.
I can't speak on what Justin has to say, but our condolences to Vinnie Maverick and his injury. Prayers to him fighting through it. Maybe he walks out victorious and gets to, he wins the title and then lays it down and walks out as champion.
Right.
Yeah, outside of the ring, man. Outside of the ring, I definitely wish my man good luck and nothing but health and rebound, because I would love to see him back in that ring to run it back with the Vanilla Gorilla in another street fight. So No, outside of that ring, man, it's solid guy. I want him to get healthy and get back. But as far as the 30th goes, and inside that ring, I hope you slip. I hope you eat garbage on everything there is. I hope you walk to the entranceway and slip, and you make it to the ring and the match is over with. So I don't know how he got a title shot. I don't know if someone in the office felt bad for him. I don't know if somehow he talked someone into something, but you're not going to pull a John Cena and walk away with my belt. It's not going to happen. You're going to be lucky if you walk away without being put into a wheelchair after what Ashton Day does to him.
There it is. You heard it here. Just chiming in, Brazzi said, did you say the cruiserweight division starting at EFW, Brazzi?
We're working on a something like that. Obviously, with us doing knockouts and decisions and stuff like that, we don't mind having universal weight, but we're also looking for something to kind of make another different division in Extreme Fight World where people don't necessarily have to step up against monsters like the Vanilla Gorilla.
Yeah, because I mean, no offense to like a Riley Santos, a Brazzi Suave, you don't want to be looking across from you. I mean, I'm not to say it's not possible because we've seen Rey Mysterio take down giants, but
yeah,
it's not fun to look across from them. Lisa said we'll see what happens, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, there's gonna be some other stuff with a couple other belts and things like that here in Extreme Fight World. We're talking with the front office, getting everything laid out, put together, getting some tournaments set up, getting some bookings set up. So real soon, you guys will hear some announcements about some other championships and the way they play out and how those work, because they're not going to be like a normal championship. Be a little bit different. You'll see.
Hell yeah. Well, awesome, man. We can't wait to hear. Thank you for joining us, dude. We appreciate you. And
yeah, no problem, man.
I will see you on the 30th. If you don't have tickets already, get with me. I got link. I'll get you a ticket. Well, I should have said it to Tony. We could have put that shit in the chat.
Yeah, just get with Mike. He's got a whole thing on him. His whole link on himself. Order him. Use his name. Get your ass there on the 30th. By the way, full bar, full kitchen there. So if you want to come party, hang out, get some food, get some drinks. The Northeast Iowa Sports Complex has a full bar and full kitchen that will be going Friday night for us.
There you go. Link in the chat. What's coming? There it is. Boom. Tony got it. That's not mine, though. I have this one. Use this one.
You say use this one. That's not mine. Use this one.
Use this one. Use the one that was posted on Facebook. I think. I don't know. I posted it on StreamYard. I wonder where that posted it. Like, I posted it.
Real quick, speaking of people leaving, or speaking of people coming back into the business, I hear a little rumor that Brandon's trying to get a last run going here.
I don't know if he's still in the chat. Can somebody tag Brandon Xavier while we still got Mr. Ronnie Rotten on and see if he
just tag people in the chat?
I don't know if I can from here.
Oh, I
can. I'd be interested to possibly give him one last run, bring him in at EFW for a match, and see what he can do and pull off.
Amanda has tagged him.
Everybody's tagging. Everybody's tagging Brandon.
I would be very interested to see what he would say about doing that.
Oh wow, kid, why? He probably tagged him too when he said this. Kid.
Blake, if you want to motivate him to see if he'll come into EFW and do a match and piss him off, please go ahead. I want to see him. I want to see what he does.
The answer is in the chat. Brandon said, "We will see how many quote open challenges end quote people want to offer after 3-5."
If you survive March 5th, my friend, get a hold of me and we'll talk.
There it is.
You let my champ defend his belt on your show, so I'll show some love back on mine.
There it is. Ronnie, thank you for taking some time, man. We appreciate you. And like I said, hit the link in the chat, and we will see everybody on the 30th at Neo Sports Plant for EFW Adrenaline.
Thank you, my boys. I'll see you later.
Later, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Ronnie Rotten. Blake Dixon still in the chat talking massive amounts of shit to Brandon. I don't know why he thinks that's smart. I mean, I thought he had a degree.
Yeah. Supposedly this man has a
Okay.
degree. I'm not sure. It's.
I didn't know if you were still
That's
here,
street
boss. That's
smart.
all.
It's the problem.
It doesn't
Yeah,
tell me
Brandon
who's in
never
the chat.
left.
Yeah. So yeah, it's jeez. I don't know what to even
Yeah.
make of the first off of Blake
A lot of
Dixon.
info. Honestly, he dropped a lot of belt stuff for us, and
So we've been saying that for a while. EFW needed tag belts because they've had a
Yep.
pretty solid tag division for a while. So that's good news to hear. And if they are working on something like a cruiserweight style division, or like, I mean, it's cool because you got guys like Brazi who essentially, are luchadors. That's what they do. And
exactly.
but then you have guys who would make that probably that lightweight weight class like a Blake Dixon. So
Yeah, and that eventually in their career could move up to the heavyweight division, but right now when they're first starting out, are not. They shouldn't go up against those guys anyway. They will get murdered.
this
So
man is getting cooked in the chat,
Oh,
by
is
the
he?
way. Oh yeah. He Tim said smart, no common sense. Alex said a degree in ass whoopings, maybe. Amanda said a degree in stupidity. Joe said it's an Ivy League degree. Xavier will take him to the School of Hard Knocks.
Oh man.
And Jen said your mic's quiet, so maybe turn the volume up. But you should have heard it earlier, Jen. It sounds way better.
Yeah, I had the like a noise reduction set on StreamYard. That was the problem.
Blake Dixon has a master's degree in stupidity. Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, Thursday's coming. We had a snow day last week at Turmoil.
We've never had a snow day.
It was so actually, you know what's crazy is we did have a snow day last year, same time, because I was in the hospital for my diverticulitis, remember?
You're right.
And I was pissed off.
Show. Yeah.
I was pissed off because I was like, my streak's not gonna fucking be intact. I'm gonna miss it because and then they canceled Turmoil. So I was in the hospital this time, but Mother Nature wanted to cancel Turmoil again. So this week we will be back. I mean, pending weather. It's supposed to be really freaking cold all week. So pending weather, we will be back.
You said schools are already closed for a lot tomorrow here too. Like I'm in Sandusky, you're nowhere near here, and they're still closing. It's everywhere.
I was gonna say, yeah, they already called off school. It's only 7:30 because for extreme cold tomorrow in Lorain County. So, but this Saturday, the action will be hot.
Oh shit!
In OCW, in I believe it's Springfield Baptist Church. Look, Amanda said Mike was literally so happy when it was canceled last year.
Right.
Because this year I was so upset. I was like, no. We hear our wonderful owner was on here. We are sorry for anything. He didn't say anything out of pocket. He's fine.
Yeah, not much. He didn't pop off too much.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
But yes,
stuff. You might have to have a conversation with him about, he's letting loose tag titles and stuff.
Yeah, that's what it is on that. But
you guys.
Yeah, there we go. Crumroy Road, Akron, Ohio. New year, new start time. Doors open at 5 p.m. First bell is at 6. So a little bit earlier. Last year, I believe they were opening at 6 and starting at 7. So what time is this show? What show? The OCW show?
Right here.
Oh, it's right here, Alec.
We got it.
I'm like, what is Alec talking about?
We're just bullshit.
But yes, OCW will be back for Crash and Burn, and they've already had some monster matches announced. Actually, this one, which way do I go? I don't know which way. Is there another one with the tag team title match on it?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we know Quick Draw Shelby Wilder will be in action, so I'm really excited to see Shelby. It looks like Peaches is going to be in tow as well.
Love Peaches.
There we go.
There it is. Okay.
This one, I don't know if this is going to be the main event because we do have the OCW Heavyweight Championship on the line.
Yeah.
But the OCW Tag titles will be on the line in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Well, look at that. Look at that. We got some good
Oh,
loving
nice.
from.
You look good.
Thank you. We appreciate that. But yes, the tag team champions, the team of the Elect Truck Company, Jake Ely and Truck Morris, will be defending against Bruce Gray and Ron Mathis, collectively known, and probably, dog. Look, Tony, you've seen pops before. Look, if you had to say in the Indies, who's the loudest pop like that you've ever heard?
Oh
And
shit!
I'm
On the
on
oh
the Indies, like in a room like us, where there's 300 people in it. You know what I'm saying? There's 3 to 5. You know what I'm saying? There's not. It's not like it's a fucking giant packed ass, room like the
dude, I
Wolstein
hear
Center or something like that.
I hear Mo getting some pops.
Okay.
Jabari gets some pops.
Okay. DD Trash is. I could use Mo. Mo is a good one for me to use as an analogy. Yes. DD Trash at OCW gets a
Yeah,
very big Mo pop. It is insane behavior. Like, sure, they'll cheer for Electric Company. They're happy to see them. They're
right.
happy.
But
But
like
DD Trash gets this fucking dude. It's
Mo's,
insane.
it's pandemonium.
And then they will be teaming. They're going against the team of the Guiding Light, Matthew Taylor, and Jimmy Shane.
And that's a
This
hell of
is,
a team, man.
bro. This is. I mean, both former OCW heavyweight champions in this match and on a team now. I mean, this match is going to be pandemonium. This match is going to be insane behavior.
Yeah. TLC, get out of here with that. I'm
We
scared for all our competitors.
originally Dante Casanova. That's probably a good one at Exodus. He's really good. I like him too. That's the Jaguar guy. He's fucking awesome. Earlier in the month, it was announced that Asher Knox would be defending his Ohio Heritage Championship against the made man Gino DiCapo. Well, just last week, according to OCW's Facebook, Gino DiCapo was attacked backstage, beaten, severely injured, and will no longer be able to compete. General Manager Glenn Lane said that Asher will still be putting his title on the line with his opponent to be determined.
Okay.
So, I mean, I've been an Asher fan since day one. I mean, the man he has no scruples. He's down to win any way he can. It's like
Hey.
his name is the sure bet, and he's one of those that tries to make sure that the house never wins. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Asher,
I can't be mad about that.
Asher's good at what he does, and it's got him gold. We have a women's title on the line as the OCW Women's Championship will be decided against Tatiana defending against Natalie May. Not too familiar with Tatiana. I've seen her once or twice. Natalie May, I've seen a bunch of times. We all know she is the wife / girlfriend of Truck Morris. So I can only assume that the tutelage, he's shown her a thing or two. Another OCW women's match on the card as Mars Crest, the shooting star, will be going one-on-one against Pagasa. Is this Steel's birthday today?
It is Steel's birthday today, brother. You didn't see
Happy
that?
birthday to
Yes.
the good one.
Happy birthday. Good pastor.
So Mars Crest, the shooting star, will be going one-on-one against Pagasa. Also scheduled Izzy Lambert to be in action. We've seen him more recently at Neo Pro. So him making his return to OCW here, and I'm sure Cherry will be along for the ride.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And then last but most certainly not least, your main event of the evening. Well, again, it could be the co-main event.
Co-main
TLC
event,
could be last. Brandon Fields will be defending his newly won heavyweight championship for the first time against Wilbur Whitlock. So at the last event we went to, Paulie and I went, we just decided on a whim, to go take in a show on a Saturday, and it was the Rumble for OCW, and they had a vacant heavyweight championship, and it was turned out that the winner would become the heavyweight championship, or become the heavyweight champion. And Brandon Fields got thrown out, bro. Look, Paulie in the chat, right on cue, my boy.
Right?
Brandon Fields got thrown out, bro. He got thrown over the top rope. Unfortunately, there was a kerfuffle outside of the ring between some other guys. The referees were distracted, did not see Brandon Fields hit the ground, and he slid back in the ring. Only to outlast the field and throw Wilbur thought he won, dude. Wilbur thought he won because, obviously
technically, as a ref, if you don't see it, you can't call it. But
you can't call it.
Your opinion, he should have won, but he should. That's hard, man. He never got eliminated technically, so Wilbur should be the champ.
I agree, and Wilbur would agree with you 110%, which is something that normally you wouldn't say, Tony.
Nope.
He'd probably tell you to shut up, but I don't think in this case. I don't think in this case he'd tell you to. He would tell you to keep talking. But yes, Brandon Fields is still your OCW heavyweight champion. I don't know again how familiar you are with Brandon Fields, Tony. Have you ever?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so Brandon Fields, I've seen wrestle a lot more towards like Southern Ohio, like Lima, stuff like that. He wrestles out there more. Brandon Fields has the name The Professional, and they call him that for a reason. He's up there with the most technical people I've ever seen wrestle.
But he'll break the rules.
But yes, he will break the rules. Yeah. So OCW Heavyweight Championship will be defended on Saturday out in Springfield or Akron on Springfield Road. He said he's no Colt. Hold on.
Johnson.
Who are we talking about here? Ashton had the belt 2 years, but only defended it like 4 times. Okay, there we go. Yes, there you go. That's a good
Colt
Paulie.
Johnson reminds me of
No, I'm assuming he's talking about Brandon.
Yes. Okay. Love Go. Okay.
I mean, it should be a good weekend. Like I said, we do have turmoil this Thursday, pending weather. I'm on it. I'm praying it's good weather. So we're gonna have turmoil this Thursday. It's gonna be good. That's what my fortune cookie said today. Oh, you're gonna get Tommy mad at you.
Trash day. He's always mad at me.
So yeah, we will be having turmoil this Thursday night. Saturday, I will be at OCW. Sunday, I will be at softball, and then we will get ready for EFW the following week. Man, we got a busy end of the way to end the month.
Yeah,
I'm with Paulie on this one.
Right, hell or high water.
We can't do that. No. We can't do that because we got Tony's safety and Bobby's safety and all the wrestlers that come from a little bit farther away. Safety. Yeah, but it is. But to no avail. I know Raw came on earlier, but I'm still going to keep it traditional and go watch Raw now. So thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you EFW owner Ronnie Rotten for hopping in.
For coming on.
Softball's late in the afternoon. I'll text you when I'm done. On the phone with Mr. Roddy, he said, "Oh, Tommy is there. Thank God it wasn't when he was on. He would have left." Tommy was here when Ronnie was on. What? But thank you, Ronnie, for coming on the show. Thank you, all the commenters, everybody hanging out in the chat. We appreciate you so much.
Yes.
And like I said, we will see you hopefully this weekend. If not, get them tickets for EFW, and we'll see you next weekend. Have a good night, everybody.
Night, y'all.